But deep down, he knew neither explanation truly fit. He rebuilt his fire before nightfall, more preoccupied with staying warm than staying calm. The air grew colder at an alarming rate as the sun sank behind the ridge, pulling the warmth from the ground. Shadows turned long. The forest darkened quickly, as though night fell faster here than anywhere else he'd ever camped. The tapping returned almost as soon as he crawled into the tent. Fainter this time, but closer. He didn't sleep, not even for a minute. When dawn arrived, gray and thin, he opened the tent cautiously, afraid of what he might find. 3 posts now. The new one was worse than the others, carved with a face that bore an unmistakable resemblance to him. Rough, crude, distorted, but clearly modeled after a human head. The jawline, the broadness of the forehead, even the faint suggestion of a nose shaped like his. Nathan backed away slowly. His heart pounded so hard he felt lightheaded. He couldn't rationalize this anymore. He began packing. Every movement was frantic. He tore down the tent, threw equipment into his pack without care, shoveled cold ashes aside with his foot. He turned to the posts one last time and felt something inside him recoil. All 3 now faced him fully, angled as though watching him leave. He hiked back toward the car so fast he slipped twice on loose soil. The forest seemed to press closer with each step. When he reached the gravel trailhead, the tightness in his chest loosened slightly, until he saw the 4th post, standing directly behind his car. Short and crooked, fresh soil around its base. And as he approached it, he noticed something carved into the trunk in desperate, jagged lines. A faint spiral. The same pattern as the first. Nathan felt the edges of panic collapse inward like a wave crashing onto itself. He left the mountains without looking back. But the mountains did not let him go. Miles down the highway, when his phone finally regained service, the screen lit up with a new photo. His lock screen had changed. It was a picture of him in the campsite that morning, taken from behind the tree line. His back turned, the 3 posts behind him, and deeper in the shadows, a tall silhouette barely visible among the pines. No human could have taken that without being seen. No human could have been that still, that close in that silence. Nathan drove until the mountains were a fading shape in his rearview mirror. He found a motel. Cheap, worn, anonymous. He checked in and spent the night trying to convince himself that distance was enough. That leaving meant safety. That whatever